What is up, beautiful people? Welcome and welcome back to another video. In a way, our first video, because this is my first time ever sitting down and deliberately recording a YouTube video, and I cannot think of a better occasion for it than the Sea of Monsters trailer. It has officially been a week since that trailer hit our eyeballs for the first time, and when I tell y'all, I have spent the last 7 days going over every frame of this 2-minute and 32-second trailer, and that's what we're here to do today, baby. We are breaking down this trailer scene by scene. Let's get this going! Come on!
You guys get nightmares, right? I usually get ones that tell me the future.
Percy.
Or try to kill me.
Smack that bedroom floor.
My name is Percy Jackson.
Yeah, it is!
Didn't have the dream?
About Grover?
About camp.
Oh my god. So much to talk about, and we are not even 30 seconds in yet. But first things first, a personal peek of the trailer for me. I don't know about you guys. Percy's room. I mean, come on. The clutter all over the desk, the laundry on the floor, dirty dishes, and oh my god, the skating posters. Skater Percy is now canon to the show. These posters are literally killing me. You get such a better view of them in the mirror, and in the mirror you also see these taped up photos and postcards from Grover and from Annabeth. I won't lie, I got my hopes up. I thought this picture, which is definitely from Annabeth, was her at the Parthenon in Nashville, because at this point the Chase family lives in Virginia, but that it is canon that photo is of her at the Lincoln Memorial. But I am still holding my hopes out for some Mark with Athena foreshadowing in this season. But these posters are killing me, dude. Again, Skater Percy, you've got the dinosaur poster, you've got the planetarium hanging in the background, and this, small details, this little sticky note with grapheo written on it. Grapheo in Greek is desk. Percy is trying his best to learn Greek and to learn English off of each other. And everything else so far is pretty par for the course for the beginning of Sea of Monsters. I mean, laced Draconian giants, cool. Luke's angry, always. And Percy and Annabeth, as usual, fighting over different halves of completely different plot lines. Moving on.
The danger the camp is under is greater than you can possibly imagine.
What about Grover? You know where he is?
The Grey Sisters see all.
They only have one eye.
Look who's talking.
I'll see you out there.
Look, poisoned her.
If the tree falls, the barrier falls, the camp won't be open to any attack.
Okay, at first, there was a lot to look at. Now, there's a lot going on. Quick little rapid fire. First look at the Stymphalian birds. They're horrifying. Great. They're dive bombing the campers in the stadium of the chariot race. W, baby, our favorite characters, some of them are in there somewhere. And now, my heart, Tyson. Ugh, I love that little one-eyed baby. But now, Luke, when I catch you, Luke, he did it in front of them. They watched him do it. This was not poison out of a vial or from some monster's maw. He stabbed Thalia's tree in front of Annabeth. But I am always one to find the silver lining, or in this case, a black lining. Blackjack, my boy! Last few big takeaways here. Mr. D and Tantalus. maybe Mr. D's turned over a new leaf. He is probably pretending to care. Mr. D is probably pretending to care about camp because Tantalus looks like he is annoyed that he even has to be present in the room. But Percy is up on his soapbox. He's saying his piece. Annabeth is hanging on every word. Iconic. Serving face. Love that for them. And then there's this. This we are going to talk about later because we still got another 90 seconds of trailer to get through.
Save Grover.
Percy, we gotta find him.
Save Camp.
For the key to our survival, you must quest to the Sea of Monsters.
December 10th, by the way, literally less than a month away. I can't wait. I need it now. But I don't think my heart could handle it because this postcard from Grover, man, his voice calling out to Percy through their empathy link for help, and then first look at the wedding dress, by the way, just the shoulder of it, but you know, Grover tied back to back. That's definitely Dior John's hair. That's Clarice. They're being tied together, hostage, getting ready to get cooked by Polyphemus. Speaking of which, this is the best look at Polyphemus we've gotten so far. Very excited about that. But not nearly as excited as I am for more Clarice. Our girl is locked in. I mean, come on. Twin spears and a hatchet? Sounds like the punchline of a joke that I don't want to be on the receiving end of, personally. And whoever put Dior Goodjohn on a heavy artillery gun, pay raise. I don't care. I don't care that it already happened in the books. Uncle Rick's got his flowers. Pay raise, ladies and gentlemen. Pay raise. Miss LaRue is going to work with that artillery gun against none other than the monsteress, respect pronouns, monsteress, Scylla, who is somehow even creepier than I thought they could make her. Almost forgot. More Tyson. He's on fire. He's doing things. More Tyson. In the belly of the ship, fixing things, trying to keep it from blowing up. More Tyson! Okay, now we can keep watching.
They take care of each other. That's what real heroes do.
Kill the son of Poseidon.
Sorry!
You can't give up on your family.
Perseus, don't underestimate yourself.
Okay, so much just happened so quickly right there. So let's slow it down a little bit. Thalia! This is our first, official, real look at Thalia. She's punked out as much as a homeless kid on the run can be punked out. She's got the Aegis, she's got her spear, she's in this warehouse that looks like the warehouse that her, Luke, Annabeth, and Grover got kidnapped by Cyclops in. I am loving everything that is happening right here. I am also obsessed with everything that is happening right here. They're brothers, bro. This is so, it's Tyson. He's got their dad's, weapon, symbol of power. Percy's on the ring. They're brothers. Come on. We got a better look at some of our villains. I'm pretty sure this is our first look at Cersei. If you know what this is, you know. And then I completely forgot that this was in the trailer. This is the best look of Polyphemus that we've seen. He looks great. Kronos' coffin looks sick. His voice is bone-chilling. I personally think this is much cooler and more fitting than some ornate golden casket, you know what I mean? And in the sneakiest of sneak peeks, we see what everybody is making such a big fuss about. The Golden Fleece, the driving force for all this conundrum. And it's in the trailer for this long. This long. But then, in true Percy Jackson fashion, for every one thing they give you that makes you oh so excited, they have to give you 3 things that break your heart. Dude, look at her face! Leave her alone! These are the sirens, by the way. These body horror freaking things. And the fact that that is what Annabeth is looking at, and knowing that seconds before this, they had the faces of her loved ones on them. Why you gotta hurt her like that? And speaking of faces that hurt people, bro, look at the way Clarice is looking at her dad, man. I am not ready to see some of the scenes go down between these two. But not all the parental reunions this season are going to be so heartrending. We've got Hermes here talking about some don't give up on your family. That's gonna haunt the narrative come season 5. Then Percy and Sally, I love them so much. I love Sally Jackson. I've actually met her actress, Virginia Cole. Loveliest woman, so kind, very much Sally Jackson. And then this is crazy. Percy did not see Poseidon in Sea of Monsters at all in the books. So this, I cannot even begin to imagine what this reunion is gonna look like. But the fact that, like, this father-son moment, the hand on the, I love it. I love the dynamic of Percy and Poseidon in this show so much. And look, I know, okay, I get it. But I said earlier, we're gonna talk about this in a minute. All right, baby, home stretch. Let's do it. So insane, dude. This is insane.
I'm not gonna let some stupid monsters stand in my way.
Oh, dude, I can't wait. I can't. Okay, first of all, I'm not gonna let Cersei's stupid monsters get in my way. Alright, Percy, my bad. Or a farm real quick. I genuinely do not know what is crazier. The idea that all the monsters in the Sea of Monsters, or at the very least Scylla and Charybdis, crazy Charybdis design, by the way, they are making all of the monsters in this season terrifying. All of them somehow work for Cersei. Or the fact that Percy might be getting his hurricane powers 4 seasons early? Okay, maybe not a full-blown hurricane, but that, whatever that is insane. In the Sea of Monsters, if Percy is responsible for that, in the Sea of Monsters, where his dad supposedly isn't supposed to be able to control the seas as well as he does other seas. Whoo, man. If Percy is doing that in season 2, I would not want to be affiliated with a Titan army in season 3. But, speaking of the Titan army, the battle for the fleece. At least that's what I'm calling it until we know more. But, oh man, talking about stuff that didn't happen in the books. I'm not mad about this change at all. Pardon my French, but Percy and Luke are pissed. Look at these faces. That is real hate. That is real beef. They are building this like Luke and Vader, bro. And I think this change was needed. I really, truly do. Because in the books, they call it the Second Titan War. But we only get 2 real clashes, high-stakes battles between Camp Half-Blood and the Titan Army. You know what I mean? We get the Battle of the Labyrinth and the Battle of Manhattan in the Battle of the Labyrinth and then the Last Olympian. I feel like this, introducing these kind of stakes and, you know, skirmishes, battles earlier, especially this early, is a great thing and will really amp up the stakes, especially moving into the Titan's Curse. And now, a surprise that's not really a surprise for all my friends that stayed here till the end with me. You might have seen him while we were going throughout the rest of the video, but in case you didn't, that's Beckendorf! That's our boy, that's Beckendorf. There is a gear on his breastplate that is a big, beefy, hammer on anvil swinging man. That is Beckendorf! And yeah, that's everything you're gonna hear from me today, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing, as that is the best way to support me, support the channel, grow the channel so that we can do more fun stuff like this. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I wish y'all nothing but peace, love, joy, prosperity, and success until I see y'all again. And yeah, have a nice day, you guys. Peace.